What is up, everybody? I probably need to shut this sound off, don't I? Maybe. There we go. What? Yes? No? His his meme show is hilarious. Here we go. What is going on? Yeah, that his meme show is hilarious. I know everybody's over there right now because it's something else. Something else. I would share it, but I don't have his permission, so I don't remember when he might have started a little late actually. Late that is. I think I lost all of my stuff here. Where is it? Maybe. What's up, Dan? I was just over watching. What's up, Leighton? I was over watching that meme show that Destroyer puts on, and it's off the hook tonight. Whoops. I'm trying to get. Huh. My little. I don't have my little ticker thingy. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, here they are. Let's see. No, that's not what I wanted. Just everything is all no name national stuff. I haven't changed any of it because I ran out of broadcast time. That's why I haven't been on for a couple weeks. Well, since we got back from no names, it yeah, it was. I mean, it's still on. Like I said, if I had his permission, I would share it, but I don't have his permission, so I don't want to. I don't know. that that comedian that's on there is freaking funny too. Anyway, is what it is. Hey JB, what's going on? I was over there looking at the meme show there for a minute, rolling, man. That guy is funny, funny guy. So yep, I'm actually officially on vacation. We're heading to Gatlinburg in the morning. What's up, Spencer? How you doing? Oh, I need to put the link up here, don't I? I guess this is it. Let's see. Here we go. I think that's it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was getting funny, dude. Like crazy funny. Let's see. Oh, howdy, Lars. Sorry, I didn't see you there, buddy. Just hanging out with some laid back dudes, right? Heard that. I missed some people. Let's see. We got Dan. We got JB. Got Leighton. Got Lars. Got Spencer. I think I got everybody. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunately I had to take a couple weeks off. What's up, Jeff? Took a couple weeks off from the live because when I ran that countdown timer, I used up all my time that I had to live stream, and they shut me off until like the 15th or something. I don't remember what it was, but He's a troll. uh, how's everybody doing? Got cold. Got cold here. It's like freezing rain out there right now. Spencer's getting close to 400. Good. Heck yeah. Awesome. There's Leighton.
What up?
How you feeling?
I'm sore, but
Yeah.
here.
I did that about 21 years ago, so I can feel for you.
A little sore.
Like I said, frozen peas were definitely my friend.
Yeah. I make a mess though when the bag gets a hold of them, a hole in them.
Yeah. Start rolling out all over the place.
You stand up and there's a trail of peas walking through the house.
Yeah. I know where Dad was at, huh?
Mess up.
Yeah, it got cold up here, man. Whew.
Yeah, last night was 32. Tonight's gonna be 29, and tomorrow night's 30. I was like,
I know, like
this crap.
Yeah, what the heck happened here? Yeah. Jolly Green Giant veggie tots. Yeah, they are good. Yeah, it's just been...
Well, I'm off to jump off here. Someone's in my driveway. I don't know if it's a big block or if it's my brother-in-law or who.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be back here in a second.
All right, bud. Take care. 41 here. Yeah, I think it's 37 up here. So Tecate. Yeah, we're heading to Gatlinburg tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer down there. I don't know. It's buffering? Wow, that sucks. Let's see. See if I can find it real quick. Check my internet's good. Check it real quick. See, we on live. Better turn the sound off. I don't know. I don't know if it's... Maybe it's... I don't know. It doesn't look... It looks okay, but it could have been for a hot second. Yeah. Cool air, no rain, JB. Yeah, it's... Cold rain here is nasty. Like Rob said, it's just gross. Stop in and see Tony and Kiwi. Yeah. Well, they're over... Well, yeah, I guess I'm somewhat close to them. I think they're more towards Nashville, though. I'm over by Knoxville and all that stuff. I think I'm close to where Dr. Art lives when we go down through there. Turbo Tom 416. What's happening, bud? Looks good here, he says. All right, well. Have to check out Turbo Tom. What do we got here? I don't know if I'm... Let's see. I am subscribed to Turbo Tom. Okay, good. It's hard to keep track nowadays. Cold weather got my sinuses. They still docking your bandwidth? No, they don't dock my bandwidth. They just dock my time I'm allowed to be live. It kind of sucks, but I mean, I'm back to normal now. It's like I got this message that says they allow me like 24 hours a month, and since I let that countdown timer run, I used like 62 hours, and then it could like, yeah, I'm gonna cut you off there, but it's all good now. Let me go back to... fine. Let's see. Yep. So yeah, what the heck else is going on? Are they still on? Yeah, the meme show is still going. There's a lot of people over there. The guy was funny though. Oh, it was Tom. Okay, got you, Tom. Yeah, Turbo Tom. Yeah, yeah, got you, man. I thought the picture looked, the icon looked familiar. I think Wendy just posted my link up there for me. Yeah, thanks, Wendy. Yep, buying parts for next year. That's right. Yeah, I ordered a bunch of sensors for the engine so I can get it. I'm hoping to start it up like on Halloween. Whatever my live is then. Let's see, what day is. Well, Halloween's on a Monday, so it might be the Monday or the Tuesday after Halloween when I fire it up. Just to literally start it, but I should have everything now. I've got the fuel lines ran. I should have I should have all the sensors now that I can at least fire it up. Chop Top 55 in there, nice. Yeah, only thing. Yeah, I heard that, JB. So I got my. Oh, look at this guy. What's up, man?
Jason?
You good?
Yeah.
Awesome. How's the weather in your end of the woods?
Cold.
Yeah, it's fucking cold and raining here. It's gross.
We had snow flurries yesterday.
We did too. I was out in the parking lot putting a starter on this big giant truck that I couldn't get inside, and I was like, the other guy I works with, a friend of mine I grew up with, his name's Jason, and I'm like, Jay, I was like, is that fucking snow? He's like, yeah. He's like, I was coming out to check on you.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
It was like the one day I actually had to go in the office today, and it was 27 degrees this morning.
Gosh.
And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Are you up north? Are you close to Chicago? Is that where you're at?
2 hours south.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm literally right in between Chicago and St. Louis.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it got down to freezing last night, but the wind is brutal. And of course, I just put all my Halloween decorations out. Every freaking year I do it. And then half of it blows into my neighbor's yard.
I play pranks. I'm gonna send you a picture, Jason. I play pranks on people.
Uh-huh.
And let me send you something.
All right.
This person is petrified of these. I'm not going to show them on screen, but these are going to end up on a friend of mine's porch. I just texted it.
I forgot. I was going to put I found my Jason mask. I did.
I got a Jason mask over here, but I'm not getting up.
Yeah. Somehow it got like behind this futon thing that I got down here and it cracked it. But so we've got I'm building this like campfire scene. I'm going to have these, we bought these skeletons, my wife and I'm going to make one like he's taking a drink. And I found this really cool like neon strip that I'm going to put like it's the drink going down his chest, through his, and then we have the other one like falling over, and we've got a dog, and then we've got a dragon. But I built this really neat campfire. I took like some skid wood and made like a teepee fire, and then I put a bunch of orange lights in it and around it. So that would be pretty cool.
Big Block 402 stopped in.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
He's checking on you, make sure you're all right.
He dropped the timing light off. A guy at work's got a stick put a 350 in. He's like, man, you got the timing light? I was like, yeah.
That is awesome.
I text Big Block. I say, can you bring me that timing light?
Well, the reason I wasn't going to show that on camera, Jason, it's a anybody listening, it's nothing bad, but the one you see in the flannel shirt, I did last year, and they hung it in a tree, and I said, well, he's bringing his cousin, and you can't hang this one in the tree next year. Good Halloween prank.
Yes. That's a pretty good one. I like that.
Yeah, but it's been really cold. Leighton, how's the balls, man?
Hurting.
They get a little bruised and sore. Like I said, I did that 21 years ago. I feel for you.
I was on the meme show. My doctor called me,
Yeah.
just checking on me, and said I'm good. Swollen and hurting, but I'm good.
Yeah. It's Big Jeff. Oh no, it's Big Jeff, JB said.
Big Jeff.
I said something about I had one T-shirt with me. I said, Jeff, can you wear a small shirt? And he says, yeah. And I said, do you buy your clothes at Baby Gap?
My son
I said that.
My son wore it to school today.
Did he? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's like when me and Big Block got together talking about the trophy deals that we handed out to Jeff and Buzz and John and Cal. I said, hey, the shortest one's got to go to Jeff.
And the crazy
It's
part
proportionate.
is my man cave downstairs, I have a fireplace and it's on my mantle.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
That was cool though to know that you was there for that fire burnout.
I was. That place was so cool.
It's changed a lot since then, man. It's Tyler, George's grandson. He's upgraded the ticket booth and timing booth and the crosswalk, redone it.
Oh, down at where
George Ray's.
Yeah, George Ray's. Yeah, that's one of my my stops I want to make, like my bucket list stops. I saw that drag strip on TV years ago when they first started, like that hot rod TV thing with.
Yeah.
And I thought, man. And we had a drag strip similar to that, because that one's got grass down the middle, doesn't it?
No,
Or
this
did-
one. It's got its sides.
Yeah.
Treat the grass and the telephone poles and chain link.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I wouldn't race down there. That's scary. Blah blah blah. You tear your car up.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my bucket list places to go.
I've
That's
seen.
cool that he upgraded it too.
It's still the original concrete. It's still the telephone poles and chain link fence.
Heck yeah.
But the timing system's updated because used to there's a booth on the end of the track on the left hand side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm backwards here. Anyways, left
Right.
hand,
Yeah, I get it.
and it used to have two Pepsi signs up there with the green lights on the ends,
Mm-hmm.
and there'd be a guy at the end to turn the wind light on because
Oh, he had to click it on.
the old timing system would not click a light on. They'd go off the time and the spotter at the end. And when my dad started working there in 2003 for George, I got to sit in that booth with Dad. It was a hot box. Oh my God, it was hot.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Dad watch them cars to come, and I get to turn the switch on.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a switch left. I take
Right lane, left lane. That's
it
cool.
was awesome. It was very neat. And me and Tyler, George's grandson, we grew up together. So
Did you? Awesome.
I spent a lot of time at that track when Dad worked out there. Then
Mm-hmm.
me and
And
Tyler,
is that in Tennessee? Is that where that is?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay. Gotcha.
It's about an hour and a half from Saxton.
Okay.
And on Sundays, which now they do a test and tune and small tire race,
Mm-hmm.
a hard tire race on Friday nights. So, anyone can have fun out there.
Yeah.
But on Sundays, you got your head up index classes. But me and Tyler, when we was younger, he had a station wagon run 9.0 class with. We would get done racing for the day. We'd get our fishing poles, throw them in the back of his station wagon. If you drive to the end of the track, there used to be a path
Mm-hmm.
because there's a pond on the right side of the track past the woods.
Oh, really?
We drive back there on the dirt path on slicks. No telling how slicks were there.
Yeah.
Go back and go fishing for a couple hours.
That's awesome, man.
Telephone poles, ponds, crosswalks.
Yeah, that's shit
drag
everywhere.
strip.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great drag. We had
It's
one.
actually really neat. That should be a bucket list item for every drag racer.
Yeah, I definitely want to go there. We had one in Cincinnati, about an hour south of me. It was called Dry State, and it was like you had your normal starting line, and then once it got out past the tree, it was like it widened out, and there was a grass path all the way down the middle. until you got to the finish line. Then it came back in. But then when it came back in, the shutdown area was like super small. Like you had to stagger the cars. And if you didn't hit the return road, you were out in the cornfields, man. It was short. It was always just a little 8-mile track, you know.
That's the one thing about Georgia is it is the 8th-mile track, but it has a super long shutdown.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's awesome.
If you run off of it, you still got a lot of grass.
Mm-hmm.
There is some there used to be saplings. I don't know what's down there now.
Yeah.
But
I felt like Sykeston kind of had a short shutdown area, but
Yeah.
I mean, I went down it in a 10-second pickup truck, you know.
we have
So,
a track that has a shorter shutdown than Sykeston does.
really.
But
Well, my track here,
shorter. Just Mopar Joe, that's pretty much his home track because he's a little bit further south than me.
mhm,
I want to say that their shutdown here is a little bit shorter than Jeffers. It might be the, but I know when I went down it when I was younger, it was kind of scary because there's a chain link.
take it easy, JB. Thanks for stopping by, brother.
There was a chain link fence and steel stacked behind it.
Mm-hmm.
College is right there. That track's wild. You got a college and a prison all right there together.
But yeah, that one was pretty scary. They closed that one, and then we got Edgewater, that one's a 1/4 mile, and I swear it's got a 1/2 mile shutdown. I ain't even never been all the way down to the end of the shutdown, and it's huge. But then the one here close to me, it's called Killcare, and it's slowly getting to 8 mile. Like cars all run 8 mile on, except the street cars. They'll run 1/4 mile, you know, like the 13.99 and slower. And I think the bikes still run 1/4 mile, but the shutdown area is not good. And if you go off of it, you go right into the Little Miami River.
Whoops.
Yeah, and we've seen guys do it. So
Y'all seen the new direction,
howdy, Doc.
Virginia? It's like
Yes.
Twin Peak, I think it is.
Yeah, all concrete.
On top of a mountain. Man, it is beautiful. I love that.
Yeah, it was like a mine or something, I think, wasn't it? Did they fill back in? Yeah, I saw that a while back.
Like a, perfect scene. You're on top of a mountain. You can see off the mountain, see the trees. You got a mountain in the ground at the finish line.
Yeah, and it's literally like on the peak of like a almost like a levee or something. Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Kind of reminded me of the Alaskan drag strip. At the Alaska drag strip,
Yeah.
it's they probably don't get to run on it much because weather, I'm sure, but
right.
Man, the background of it, you got a big mountain and the skyline. I said, man, that's.
Yeah, I bet their racing season is short, but they do ice racing up there too, I think.
So, I know they do ice racing in Michigan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't remember the name. I always watch videos of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen some of them cars, they'll go out there and they'll get like 60 foot out and they'll start pulling the wheels. I was like, man, these guys are pulling wheels on the ice.
Yeah. That's like watching those motorcycle guys racing on the ice with those big old, studs out of the tires, and they're just getting, man.
Yeah, I'm not racing motorcycle on ice.
No, hell no. I ain't racing nothing on ice. I fall down and bust my old ass. That's my problem.
Cold weather, I just want to stay inside.
Exactly. I'm a fair weather guy anymore. The older I get, the less I like it.
Yeah, and I was talking to Big Block. I said, man, I got to go. I said, I was cold when I come out here. I said, I'm freezing to death now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What's happening, Don? What's happening on Finished Project? I didn't miss no bell.
Don, the one-eyed cat.
Yep, Don, the one-eyed cat. The Don.
Don, you better have that dollar bill I signed next No Name Nationals.
He done bought him a beer with it. What was Chuck's last name?
I'm finding out right now.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that question.
Don said it's right here. I'm glad Don didn't bet me $20 that day.
Oh yeah, Dan Tri-State closed years ago. It's a gravel pit now.
Yep.
Yeah, he lives down there by it. What's that?
It was Chuck Hansen. He
Hansen.
passed away recently, I think.
Oh, he did.
I
Okay.
think he did.
Chuck on the TNN show. Yeah.
I made
Yeah,
a bet with somebody. I don't remember what the hell it was, but it was $1. And I'm not a gambler. I put it in some dude's front pocket and said, "You better hold on to this after this race." And I never fucking saw him again.
Oh no.
I just didn't really look for him. I can't remember who it was.
Well, that's not good. It wasn't me, so I don't.
No, I just
I wasn't gonna bet, but just Mopar Joe and James lined up. I said, I'm betting on this one.
Y'all entered Cub Cokes contest yet?
Yep, sure did.
Which is that the transmission guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not. I don't even know about it.
On the Cope Racing transmission. Their contest.
Yeah. RMV body. Oh, reverse manual valve body. Okay.
Yeah, I entered it. I was like, well, I got a 727. Might as well.
Is that what it's for?
That's 727 or 904.
Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't do me much good. Hold on one second, fellas.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready for warm weather, man. This really sucks.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be 29 tonight. Then after tomorrow night, it goes back to 70s and 50s at night. You know, just nice weather.
Yeah, here too.
It's like here
A
it
couple
comes.
nice days. Get out and do some work.
Sorry about that.
I wish I had a big enough shop like you, Jeff. I've got to work on everything.
It's
outside.
not. It's just a garage. I just cleaned it and did some organizing.
I can't
Yeah,
even if I clean mine out, I can't pull it in there and work on it.
my shop's just big enough to work on my truck and have everybody else's shit in it. I need to lose
See, that's what
custody of
really
some
pisses
people's
me
shit.
off.
What's that?
Yeah. That's what pisses me off. Is just random shit that shows up.
Yeah.
So get that crap out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to get rid of some stuff, especially now it's getting cold because I want to start working on the bed on this thing, just rusty. I want to start making, I got metal to make patch panels. I got metal to fix the floor in it. I mounted that fuel cell, and literally when I tightened the fuel cell on it, the bed buckled up because it was so sagged down where all the bracing's just gone. I'm like, well, shit.
Whoops.
But I did plan on doing that this winter anyway, so. Just going through the chat, sorry. That was cool last night when you fired old Larry T. Bird up.
Yeah. Is
the transmission
it's quite
still
rowdy.
whacked out?
I got it taken care of. It doesn't feel right. And I've talked to TCI a few times. I'm getting a completely different transmission.
Okay. Is that what you put in it was a TCI? Just a whole unit?
Yeah. And
Okay.
it was brand new. I mean, I destroyed third gear clutch pack in 50 miles.
Jeez. Yeah, something had to have been assembled wrong or something.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with a full competition C6 and a trans brake and a different ball converter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that motor, you can probably put anything you want behind it as long as it'll handle it,
Yeah.
It sounds pretty nasty.
Oh, my new center section shipped today too. So
Okay. Nice.
Had a transmission built one time when I was younger.
One from
You're a little wonky there, Jeff Rowe.
Yeah, I didn't want to cut them off.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm going from a billet traction lock with 430s to a full spool with 488s.
Nice. That'll be a good 8-mile gear.
Yeah.
Real good 8-mile gear.
Yeah.
Hey, Rich 220, how you doing, man?
Yep.
I had a transmission built when I was younger for a Monte Carlo I had, and it lasted 2 weekends at the track and lost reverse, and ended up giving it the big block, or I traded him. I told him it was a core, and it'd be rebuilt. And he took it to a guy he knew, and he said, whoever built this transmission did not torque nothing. They just tightened it down.
Oh no. Yeah, that's not good.
Which I was like 12 when I had it done. And my dad wouldn't take it back. He said, I ain't taking it back to him,
Right.
He didn't build it the first time. I was like, no, you take that thing, you throw it through the front door and he fixes it.
Yeah. Howdy, Buff.
Of course, mom and dad's like, you can't be like that all the time. Well, yes, I can. That's a lot of money you just spent on the transmission.
Yeah, and it didn't do it right. Right. Well, if mine breaks, I don't have anybody to blame but me. So I put mine together.
I've never rebuilt the transmission before.
Mm.
I'd like to, just so I can see if I could do it.
It's really not that bad. There's just a lot of parts in there. And if the first one I ever did, I had a 16-foot car trailer, and I just took it apart in the order and laid it out. I mean, it was a back when I ran my small block Fords, it was a C4, and I mean, I did 2 of them, and they worked, plenty fine. So,
Dan, I think it'd be very possible for that T-Bird to pull the wheels with 488s.
oh yeah. He'll
I
be
think
airing out the front end.
It'll actually pull the front left one on it already.
I was going to say it probably will now. Yeah.
If it's pulling the front left, you get some gears and get them tires on a good sticky surface. Hang on.
Has that got a roll bar in it, Jeff?
No, in fact, I didn't have seat belts in it until about a month ago.
Okay.
That's one thing I want to put in my car.
No,
I am going to do that. It's either a bar or cage. I'm not sure yet.
The nice thing about a roll bar or a cage is it's good weight. Like it'll like where you're pulling that left front up, it'll make it straight, and it's good weight because it makes the car work better. Yeah, and it is safer, but you really don't want to test the safety part of it. It's nice to have the functionality part of it.
Yeah, that's the thing with me. I want to be able to. I want to build my own cage.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if this thing fails, it's my own fault.
That's right. But I mean, there's guidelines you got to go by for it to be legal and all that stuff. So,
like Tim McCanus race cars,
mm-hmm.
and different channels on here. It's pretty. If you can TIG weld, you can pretty much get a notch top and.
So I worked in a muffler shop when I first started racing, and I just went and bought the tubing, and I bent it on a muffler pipe bender because I couldn't afford to buy a kit from anybody, and I welded it with a MIG welder, and I mean it passed. I certified it at one point, so I mean it's not that big a deal.
I want to do TIG just bought a TIG welder, and I want to see if I can do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it looks so much better,
Rob said preload the right rear. I actually I have the Lakewood drag shocks on the rear, but I did do
he put an air shock on
shock mount with the air shock.
That was cool. I forgot to tell you that was neat when you and your friend did that. That was nice.
And we put that brace across the top. And when you actually do air it, and I played around with it a little bit, and it's strange if you put too much air in it, it'll actually kick that car left.
Yep.
If you don't have enough, that's when it wants to twist and pull the front. There's a happy medium for sure.
It's just like adjusting, traction bars and Lakewoods and stuff. It's got to be right. Whatever the car wants, because it wants to be loaded on one side or another, because it will make it turn, like you said.
Tire pressure's a big thing.
Like my when I raced that Fox body, and everybody had those fancy airbags and stuff. I just deflated a football, stuck it in there, and aired it back up in the coil spring, and that was my traction device.
Yeah, when you get really in depth into the drag racing stuff, you got so much to do, like tire pressure.
Yep.
Like if you're leaving black marks at your outsides,
it's too low.
Then put a pound in it and see what it does, because a pound will make a difference.
Yep. And then one of the main things you always want to do, like if you didn't get to air your tires up, and like I had a hose with a end on each one, I would just hook it to one tire and go around, hook it to the other tire, so they would be equal pressures.
Oh, that's a good trick.
It is, yeah. You know another trick I did, which I learned. I put one of those little electric air compressors in the trunk, and I just pull up there. And, what'd you do? Somebody just fell down the stairs. You all right? Hold on a second.
Hope they're all right. Ain't never fun falling downstairs.
No.
But like I didn't when I was younger, I drag racing was drag racing. But as I got older and my buddies got faster, your car's going left, add a pound here, take a pound out
Sorry.
there. You might 16 on one side, but it's going left, so you got to
You
put
might have.
5 in it.
Yep.
And Brenna fell off the bottom step. She's fine. My adult children are more problem than my little children, or when they were little, I should say.
Oh,
Hunter made it back to Wyoming. He called me this morning. What did I do? But yeah, I think the best thing I ever did to that car to make it work well was I just put a roll bar in it, like a 6-pointer, an 8-point. I can't remember. Eventually it went to a cage, but the really good thing that I did was I put ladder bars of suspension on the back of it and coilovers.
Yeah.
And man, that thing would hook on ice. I mean, it didn't make a lot of power and it didn't have a big tire, but I never had to worry about it spinning. I mean, a lot of times I wouldn't even do a burnout. I just roll through the water and just clean the tires off. And I mean, that car ran like 670s. It's 60-footed like a 142.
Whoa.
And yeah, it was real quick on the low end part. It made a lot of torque.
What my four-wheeler was, it was like a slingshot. It was made for a 300-foot dirt drag, but I was putting it on 8 mile.
What do you have in there for a motor?
In the Mustang?
Yeah.
351 Windsor. I bought a set of cylinder heads. They were cast iron off of a round track guy. It was actually my machine shop guy. He had just ported the bejesus out of it and put big valves in it. And then I ran it was a real mild setup, I think. And then let's see how it was. I ran the hydraulic. Remember when you could buy the Ford Motorsports, the hydraulic roller cams? You could buy like the X or the Z, whatever the bigger one was. That's what I ran, and it ran real well. But the torque converter I bought was this. We called them grenades. They were GRs. It was a company out of Pennsylvania, and you could buy them cheap out of the back of like Hot Rod Magazine. Well, I broke a transmission once. So I sent the converter out to Cincinnati, and I can't remember who the place is. And they rebuilt this whole converter, but they called me. And they said, hey, what's they wanted to know the weight of the car, the gears, the camshaft, everything. And when they sent it back to me, they said, they only charged me for tearing it down. And then they said, hey, run our name on your car and let us know how this thing works. This is kind of an experimental converter we were using. And that woke that car up. Like it would put you in the seat. It was crazy. And everybody, they'd always ask me, what converter is that? I was like, oh, it's one of those GRs I bought. I was like, no, I'm just kidding. I sent it down to, I can't even remember what the place is called now, but the car weighed 2940. And then that was with me in it. And I opened the rear wheel wells up and because I ran a 30-inch tall, 9-inch wide tire on it. And all the regular Fox body guys are like, how the hell did you get that tire under there? And I'm like, I don't know. I just put it under there. But actually, my dad's a body man, so he went in and he sectioned the quarter panel and stretched it. And we had another Mustang. We cut the piece out of it, and you couldn't tell it'd been farted with, And then we kind of mini tubbed it. We just cut the wheel wells and laid them in and filled them back in. And so, because I wanted to run like a stock class is what I wanted to run until I realized how freaking expensive it was, because I wanted to run a national event. That was my big thing when I was younger. And then I decided, nah, fuck that. The NHRA just gouges the sportsman racers. It's like $500 to enter a national event, And
well, they got to pay all the high dollar guys.
That's why I said the pro guys don't pay shit, And
I'll stick to the no name nationals.
Yeah, No Name will be my only probably
Mhm.
event I ever attend.
I'm gonna
I'm
go bracket racing when I get this thing done. Not very many, but I just want to do the ones where you got to drive it there. Like I saw one that was up here. It was up in Columbus a couple weeks ago. You had to go drive 60 miles before you could even run. You had to make this drive before you could even get in the race.
That's where our
So
street daily driver classes are.
that's what it was, a daily driver race.
They
I
go
want
to
to do stuff like that.
they do a 30-mile round trip.
Mhm.
I'm
But I
gonna
have
do
a lot of my friends still go to these big bracket races and stuff, and I don't hardly ever get to see them. So I thought, but I'm still driving a sucker there, and unless it breaks, which we're only 15 miles from our track. So
I'm an hour from 3 or 4 different tracks.
oh yeah, if I drove an hour, I can go to Columbus to National Trails. I can go over to Indy, and to Muncie. I can go to Cincinnati. I can go to Katy, which is one of the tracks that Dallas actually has a race at down in Southern Ohio. It's 2 hours from here, actually, but there's a lot of racetracks still around. So
I ordered a header and a clutch too.
I got Big Buck 4 doing late motor track out there.
what was it? I couldn't hear you.
I said I got the Big Buck 402 in the Leighton Motorsports private track out there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Man,
Now
I
we-
would love to have my own little private track. I wouldn't care if it was so fancy, but just some lights and a track. It'd be
I think it'd be neat to build a little 330 track. Just hey guys, come over on Saturday night, and we'll
a 330 track would be fun.
Wouldn't that be killer? Yeah.
It's
Man,
only
I would buy a center section with like 613s in it.
Like
Right. Like hey,
that.
Jason.
Yeah, like that one guy with the round track car. He had like 600 gears in that thing or something.
I know.
I thought it was the clutch slipping, but they're like, no, it's just its motor's just revving so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
a
I
private
would definitely
track.
have fun with that.
Our track's only as nice as the state will make the road.
Right? Yeah, I told Rob we need to find a Mexico spot
And they
around
kind
the
of
house here. So
do parts that I used to use.
Buck.
They put chip seal down, so that's gravel and tar. So
Yeah. They used to do our the main drag into the flat here like that. I remember riding my bike as a kid, and I turned that slide out underneath of you, and
then
get gravel in your knees, and
the crappy side road, they just paved it with new asphalt. I haven't went down it yet to see how smooth it is, but I was like, y'all could have did this to the main highway,
right, the main drag through, right.
not the spot where all the tractors go down. There's literally one house down that road, or 2 houses.
Oh yeah, wow.
House where tractors are at.
Yeah, Destroyer's meme show was hilarious. Yeah, that pimping guy. Yeah, he does need to do a show. Exactly. Yeah, after the burnout contest. Exactly, Bob. That guy was hilarious. Hold on one second. I got too busy here tonight.
What the buck is in here? I mean, Buck Does It is in here. Rob, who actually names their cars? Not me.
Everybody should name their cars.
Car is considered the Aspen.
Who here actually names their cars?
Everybody should.
I do.
Every car I work on gets a bunch of names usually.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Bunch of curse words.
I can't say those on live.
Right. Yeah, sorry, I'm off and on here. We're going on vacation tomorrow, so we're trying to get everybody situated.
It's the last one.
December 30th, I think, to Florida.
Oh, you're going to Florida? We're going down Pigeon Forge.
We're gonna swing by NSB cars and
Oh, cool.
visit. They're only an hour and a half from Orlando, and so I'm gonna go visit them and see Lee and Dean.
Mm-hmm.
Hung out with them tonight.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I got my son's monkey bike engine today.
Sweet. So we're gonna have 2 monkey bikes.
We're gonna spray it.
You know, my kids we had a junior dragster for them, and they got faster and faster. So we bought this. I bought this all aluminum. It was an alcohol motor.
Oh,
That
neat.
thing was wicked, dude.
I mean, I was looking up like performance stuff. I didn't know they made half the shit they do.
Oh, dude, they make so
Yeah.
much stuff for those things.
Anything you do to a car, you can do to a
Mhm.
motor.
Man, they
Especially
had like a high performance head package and
Camshaft,
I'll
carburetor.
play around with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
With-
that'll be fun.
them Harbor Freight Predators.
that's what I bought.
All the go-kart guys pretty much run them, but man, there is nothing left of that. Some stock motor when they're done. Pretty
Yeah.
much. My buddy, he races go-karts, and it's got a Predator 212 on it, but it's got billet aluminum flywheel and this and that.
Mhm. You ever
Drove-
got?
Not yet.
I drove that. I mean, that thing will flat foot move.
If you guys want to watch a cool channel where they build a lot of small engine stuff, it's called Cars and Cameras TV. I think it is.
I love
Those
them.
guys are awesome, man. They build that dragster they have with the turbo on it is
Yeah,
freaking cool.
Extra.
Yeah,
That is so neat.
yeah,
The Rocket Man too.
yep,
Rocket Power. Yeah,
yep,
guy.
yep.
Cool.
Like also Groundhog Plumbing Company. They do a little bit more bigger motors, but still small engines like dirtback motors and stuff. Like power wheels with custom frames. It's a little bit more
Funky Cole Medina.
expensive stuff, but it's still pretty cool.
I know I ordered a header for it. I ordered the clutch today. We're gonna spray it, but I was looking at a different carburetor and a different cylinder head.
Mm-hmm.
Clutch did you order?
What's that?
What clutch did you order?
5/8, 35, number 35 chain, 12 tooth.
You remember the brand name of it?
I think FDE.
Can't remember the exact. I think it started with a T though, but
It
man,
might
them
have been.
Baby
clutch-
got back.
them clutches suck. I can't remember the
Well-
name of it, buddy, but it was like T something, but it started with a T, whatever, I don't remember. But we was at the races on the short track, and man, the clutch was just slipping. Brand new clutch. Another guy said, "What clutch is that?" And he told him, I got a clutch in the
Come here.
car. You can buy whatever you want to do. He said, take that and throw it as far as you can.
Get it out of there, huh?
And it made a difference, man. Them clutches made a huge difference.
Yeah, I was looking around like different things, and like you can get like a tunnel ram for it because this just mates up. You can get it's just it's a longer
Yeah,
ram.
longer intake. Yeah.
So I'm thinking about doing all that with some spray and just having some fun with it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Do some burnouts.
Yes.
Kim fucking killed it in the burnout contest on the mini bike. I'm just saying.
If they
Yeah.
allowed the Predator,
I hope she won that.
She did.
Okay, good.
if they allowed the Predator 212 in the monkey bike class, I think we'll see some super fast.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man, if you think about it, I was looking at those today, Leighton, when I picked mine up, and I'm going, that would be lightning fast, man.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
I know how fast the goat kart I rode will go on a big.
I saw a video on YouTube once. A guy built a chopper and put one of those Predator 220 motors on it, like a legit, full size chopper bike, and drove it around. It's like,
I was
whoa.
watching a video today. A guy has a Ford Ranger. He's completely gutted, and he's got a Predator 212 in it, and it's actually hooked up to a 5-speed. Yes.
That's awesome.
And like the first video when he got it running, and it literally has the transmission hooked up to it. The way he does it is kind of neat. and it's like it looks like a regular, Ranger, but he's got it like a T-bucket style now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But, I mean, he's sitting there just whining on this thing, and there's no clutch. It's just
yeah.
on off shift. But,
Right.
He had it up to like 23 miles an hour when it was a full
Wow.
truck. I don't know what it was doing when it was a T-bucket, but it's neat. He was getting a bigger engine for it and all that.
Mhm.
And all the fabrication work he did was actually pretty nice. And he's driving, and you just hear this screaming engine. This guy's like, "How fast you going?" He's like, 23. And I'm going, "How about you doing 123?"
Just going like hell. Yeah.
That's a lot of
23.
that little motor push.
That's
I know the
hilarious.
go karts. We was doing 60 and 70 miles per hour on a go kart.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I want to get them. I want a mini bike just for a pit bike, just to put in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Take it along with me.
That's what I want to, because I don't feel like walking No Name Nationals again.
No. My
My
damn.
bad, that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Between all the walking and the shitty hotel bed we had, it was.
Yeah, I sent you that link to that video,
Okay,
Jason.
thanks. Yeah, I
It's pretty
seen it.
neat. The channel's cool, and there's a bunch of different stuff like that out there. But I mean, I was like, man, I need to do that.
Trying to see what
Someone needs to
channel
do
it
that and bring one to No Name Nationals and run like a 38-second eighth mile.
is. 23. Oh, come on.
Rob's Rod Streetcars. To answer your question, no. 28 10 5, no W's in the 10 5
Yeah, no W's. Yeah.
What's the W?
wide.
Wide. They're about 12 inches wide.
Oh,
Yeah, I bought a set of W's by accident one time. They would not fit on my car.
And different brands are a little bit wider than others too.
Yeah.
And it also matters on how wide your rim is too.
Is the 28 10 5 still in the 10 5 class?
It
Yes.
is.
Just no W's.
No W's.
And I think John said he's going to let 29, 30 by 9 and 29, 9.5 in there too. Which the 30 by 9, in my opinion, is a better tire than the 29 5, 10 5, 28 10 5.
Yeah, the 39 might be a little confrontation with the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually it's 28 10 5, no W or smaller.
Right.
Some guys say 29 10 5, some say 8.
Yeah.
Always been 25.
They had that weird one, like a 29 5, 10 5. You remember that one? That was a weird size tire too.
I like hard tire classes. They're starting to come back. Seems like in this area.
Yeah.
Man, somebody, because I'm in Main Street class,
Mm-hmm.
hard tire class. It was a, square of like 220 or, tires you
put the studs back on.
discount tire and back. Come on, like that.
Yeah, you're cutting out sound wise there late in a little bit.
Yeah, my mic might be dirty from work, but
There you go.
the Main Street class, it used to be just, your everyday tire. You'd wear like 220 or 300, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember seeing cars that were going like 7 some Walmart tires.
Yeah. Have you seen those? I think it's called cars, like the factory. What's it called? Factory appearing
stock tire. Yes,
Those
I watched
things
that a lot.
Crazy fast on a old Firestone 7-inch wide freaking street tire.
They have to run the factory suspension of that car, tires, everything, intake, exhaust. But
Exhaust
the
manifolds
internals-
even.
Yep, the internals is where you can go crazy. And Dave Dudek's Roadrunner, he runs it on wore out 318 B-body leaf spring, so it squats. And he buys those polyglass brand new, and he melts them down so they're slick.
Yep.
It's got that weight transfer, and he's running 990s in that thing.
It's crazy. That Camaro is like, one Camaro runs almost 8 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like that orange 69. But yeah, those Walmart tires, like you said, that the hard tires are coming around.
Yeah.
Well, with it,
eliminate a lot of your pro mods, your high dollar cars. It's everyday guys. which like
Well, it's just the advent of the torque converters and traction. It's just like the leaf spring cars with the cow tracks. Like
Yeah.
those things will hook on water.
Yep.
George Ray's, like Tyler's brought in a hard tire class the last couple months. 225 tread wear.
Yeah.
But it's a different AT based rate on the hard.
Okay.
So your hard tire class might be an 8-second class that week.
Mm-hmm.
Week it might be a 9-second class. Next week it might be a 750 class.
Okay.
Or I think 780 might be as fast as he goes.
Okay. On a hard tire. That's pretty quick on a hard tire. I mean, that's an 11-second car,
So, every week it ain't the same person winning.
What's up, Redbeard?
Due to the ET.
Daniel is in the house.
What's up, Redbeard Racing?
My dude.
Buff, you going all-wheel drive?
You have to keep
Something?
We can take it off just to fix
Yeah, exactly. $1,000 for tires. Yeah. What's
Depending
up,
on-
Punisher?
Depending on the race,
Captain Venom. Yeah.
the all-wheel drive 2810 has brought some commotion sometimes.
Yeah, they
But-
do. Yeah.
That street, we're not on the street.
always go down like that.
Sorry, my mic cuts in and out of his phone. It takes a jump.
You just want
Buff, I asked if you was going all-wheel drive.
to just
What's up, Battery?
It's something.
Sorry, I didn't see it popping. The chat just went. Sorry about that. You feeling better, Mr. Blake? So I'm driving. Just wanted to say, he's probably on his way to work. I bet Daniel is, yeah. All-wheel drive Trans Am. Wow.
Oh, on the all-wheel drive Trans Am. Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Yep. That's going to be cool.
So, speaking of all-wheel drive, I come across a random video yesterday, and it's a 90s model Chevy Beretta
Mm-hmm.
with a 5.3 all-wheel drive setup in it.
Wow. Yeah.
This is interesting. I've got to click on this.
Yeah, I definitely have to click on that, right? Yeah. Okay, I have to look at this one. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Can't be fast, so I'll be cool. That's right.
What's going
Rather
on,
be-
Blaker?
I'd rather
Yeah, I
be
should-
lucky than good.
I should be going to bed early. I was on that live till 1, and I went to bed about 1:30 and had to get up super early. So
I was going to stay on, but my wife come home. She said she wasn't feeling good, so we went to bed.
she make you some split pea soup, warm you up.
He said the bag got a hole in it, and he run them all over the house.
Yeah,
Man.
I got up earlier and like peas were just frozen peas are hitting the ground. I was like, golly, and I got
Like
sweet.
Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
Man, he's hard at it.
She's at work right now. I'm like, go make some money. She only gets paid on commission, so I'm hoping she makes a sale tonight.
There you go.
I never thought vacuum cleaners were going to be a good sale, but
How old's Jeffrey, Jeff?
He'll be 14 in a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's how Hunter started out, about 13, 14. So he'll be good. He'll be
He
fine.
needs to get a job so I can drag race more.
Right. Well, Hunter started cutting grass when he was about 10 until he was done with high school. So, and he did pretty good cutting grass.
He'll do grass stuff, but in the summertime,
Yep.
he works at my brother-in-law's brewery.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, yeah. I forgot your brother-in-law had a brewery. Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
These things are like tightened down.
Yeah, my son, he's 8 and he's homeschooled, but when he gets done with school, or
Listening to
or
the.
my father-in-law really needs him on the farm that day, he don't go to school. He goes on the farm and drives tractor.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
But he has
Listening to the dually hair carriers.
that's one thing he has to do. He has to make up for school.
Yeah. Yeah, holy cow.
I think it's on Halo.
My son he had a Halo down the farm the other day. Yeah, wrecked it. He hit the back of a combine with a tractor,
Oh,
and he just, it happens. You're on the farm, and he's 8 years old. He said he couldn't get the brakes to work.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something stuck in there or something. They couldn't. The brake pedal got real hard, but
Oh, okay. Like a hydraulic problem or something. Yeah.
it didn't hurt him. It scared him a little bit. But next day, I was like, he's going back on the tractor. You need him.
There you go.
He said insurance is going to cover it. I was like, man.
The dueling Harry Carries. I must have missed that one.
That was late. Eric and I
Yeah.
started doing dueling Harry carries.
Oh, okay. Got you.
I got the muffler on.
Did you see that short I made when he did the Harry Carry at the burnout contest?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. I was like,
We were talking.
was that Jeff or was that I can't think of his name right off.
Well, we're
Eric.
going to plan something for
Eric.
Harry Carey next year.
Okay.
Like, I think what we're going to do is him and I are going to announce it driving up there doing a burnout as Harry Carey.
Everybody hold on to your hats. It's about to get crazy up in here. I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit. I
Yeah.
used to listen to Bob and Tom show and the Harry Carey would call in, it was one of them doing Harry Carey or whatever. Oh, I used to roll. And at that point in time, I didn't know actually who Harry Carey was. And they're like, dude, he's like the announcer for the Cubs or something,
I'm not set up.
And that was when I was younger and I started listening, I'm like,
Yeah,
that
just
burnout song. Yeah.
take me out to the burnouts.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I hate to, but I really need to get off here and get packed up to we're going on vacation tomorrow, so
Where you headed?
we're going to Gatlinburg.
Nice.
Just getting out. We need a break. It's been a hectic summer.
If Jeff gets in the trunk of Nacho in the burnout competition, we got to put a GoPro in there.
That would
Oh,
be cool.
Can I wear my Stevel Knievel helmet at least?
Hell yeah.
Jump out at the end of it.
Yeah.
We were talking the other night. We need to put a mechanical bull in the back of Square Body's truck and have someone ride it when he's doing burnouts.
That would be
John
pretty
said
sweet.
no. That would be fun, but there's no way.
So we need to find an oldest suit. Remember those Subaru Brats that had the little jump seats in the back?
Yeah,
We need to find
little
one of those.
handles.
Yeah. We need the oh shit handles. Yeah.
Yeah,
We need to find one of those to do some burnouts.
exactly.
Put some dudes in the back.
Just put just LS eBay twin turbo kit, weld the spider gears, and just go for it.
I was like that one guy's was that 323 fabrication, his little S10. That thing
Yeah.
did pretty good,
Yeah, I did.
Impressive.
That was a pretty rowdy little truck.
Mm-hmm. That's where I want mine to be, like right in that area where I could go take down drag strip, and then if we want to put some shitty tires on it and go burn them off, because that's
Yeah.
something I've always wanted to do.
I definitely want a burnout vehicle for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Something that I can scatter across the burn.
Actually, I'm donating. I had these wheels and tires. I'm donating. I'm not saying who, but they're getting donated to be exploded.
Oh,
that
okay.
Jack knows who it is, but here. They're small bolt Mopar. That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
Oh, there's ones down there.
Oh wow. Old G E70 14s. Nice. Yeah.
Don't run
Big
them.
boss.
Man, those wheels, don't tear those wheels up.
I got some slots in the Aspen. I need to polish them up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wish they were 15s. They're 14s, but I wish they was 15s.
Those are going to get annihilated.
Well, my truck has a whole set of 14-inch steel rim, old crappy tires on it, and I plan on switching it. So those will be in the back. we'll have
big
those
block,
for burnout tires.
Big Block 402 and his brother, when I got that Aspen, they hooked me slots and some new tires on there. So
Heck
That's-
yeah.
much appreciated by them.
Yeah.
Holy fuck handles. Yeah, he did do a killer burnout. Yeah. Oh, he's building a C10. Okay. Oh, the S10's for sale. He's building a C10. Nice. I got an old crappy S10 that I'm putting together, so we'll be good.
I just want to take a S10, put a big motor in it, and
So who's going live next? I have no idea. I think White Trash was on, wasn't
yeah, White
He
Trash was on.
was.
he? Yeah, he was. Okay. Oh, he's already been on. Okay.
If he's off or still on or what.
Yeah. But yeah, I got to get off here and
Yeah, I gotta jump off here too. I
get
need
my
to.
shit. I appreciate you guys coming by. That was great seeing you. I apologize for not being here for 2 weeks, but it was actually kind of nice to take a break. You know? Not that I wanted to, but I just had ran out of time because I ran that countdown clock and it just burned up all my free time for the StreamYard. So
Dan says the S10 needs some super tricks. I've got a whole bunch of NOS super trick caps.
oh,
Anybody
nice.
needs any.
Yeah.
So
You know what? Save 2 of those for me because
Okay.
I'm actually getting a set of wheels from my brother. I think that those will fit my other brother, Jeremy.
I'll
think that's
mind
center.
them. If you need a set, man, I'll send them to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll measure the hole. That would be great.
Yep.
All right. Take it easy, everybody. I appreciate you. I will definitely see you next week.
Have a good night.
Take it easy, man. Thanks. Appreciate you. I'm out.